I'm your host, Neil Mitchell. Blood moon prophecy, which consists of a series of 4 consecutive lunar eclipses, known as a tetrad, coinciding with the Jewish holidays, began April 2014 as a sign of the end times as described in the Bible of Acts 2:20 and Revelations 6:12. We had the first one on April 15th, as I said. Then we had one again in October 8th, 2014. Then we had a total eclipse March 20th, 2015. Then one in April of 04, 2015. And now we're about to have one which would be tomorrow, September 28th, 2015. The idea of the blood moon serves as an omen of the coming to the end times, coming out of the book of Joel, where it is written that the sun will turn into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord comes. It was pointed out in the book Earth and Sky by Bruce McClure and Deborah Bird that the reference verse also says sun will be turned into darkness. As apparent reference to solar eclipses, they note that since the Jewish calendar is lunar, 1/6 of all eclipses will occur during Passover or the Sukkot. Furthermore, there have been 62 tetrads since the 1st century AD, although only 8 of them have coincided with both the feasts. Thus, the event is not as unusual as Haggai and Blitz would imply. Additionally, 3 of the 4 eclipses of the tetrad will not even be visible in biblical homeland Israel, casting further doubt on the Haggai and Blitz interpretations. Written in Space.com, Jeff Gathery said that he is saddened that, quote, prophets of doom, unquote, view these life-enriching events as coming disasters. It is said that the eclipse was hardly something to be concerned about. And what is strange is that these eclipses also coincide with CERN starting up the Super Collider, which is another topic we'll get to here in a moment. Whether these blood moons will be significant or not, well, one must understand that there is prophecy of the end times, when Christ will come back and reclaim his glory here on earth. But who's to say what's going to go on until it happens? Because it says no one who asks of it will know the day or the hour. So we'll leave that up for anybody's interpretation. But one thing is clear. The end times, the prophecy is that with the last moon, we are hearing of the earth's destruction. And it is said that the earth will end in fire. And with the end times coming upon us, you have to ask yourself, as it also is in prophecy, who is the real Antichrist? Whether good or bad, is it him? Could it be him? Or maybe her? Who's to say? All we know is this. this new end times prophecy? Who's to say? It has to make you wonder. Moving on a bit, talking about the end times, let's get back to CERN, the supercollider that has been turning up to its maximum speed this month. Scientists there at CERN keep smashing things together to try to find the smallest particle that exists. They claim they have found quarks, the building blocks of protons and neutrons that exist in everything around you. And they say they're looking forward to finding the God particle. But will that latest discovery of a new exotic particle that appeared inside the Large Hadron Collider ever change anything? Or do nothing at all? Questions are to be asked. Out front of CERN's headquarters is a massive statue of Lord Shiva, the god of destruction, who is to destroy the world and the universe, so that everything and everybody can be reincarnated and come back into the likeness of gods. I think we need to keep a closer look at these people in Switzerland, with them looking for their little God particle, which I like to refer to as the Lucifer particle, and their little situation where they're trying to open up rifts of time and space. Anyway, nothing good can come out of CERN if they have thought processes like this. Famed scientist and evolutionist and probably atheist Stephen Hawking seems to have turned into a man who believes also that the world may be coming to an end. First, he's worried about aliens destroying us. He's also been worried about artificial intelligence worrying us. And now he's worried about the Bose-Higgins particle and the accelerator causing a problem. He's really worried about this God particle, which again I refer to as the Lucifer particle, because nothing good is going to come out of this but hell on earth if something bad happens. Anyway, it's discovered by physicists during the experiments within CERN's Large Hadron Collider that a vital ingredient to explaining why things in our universe have mass is the ultimate goal. Okay. Now, Hawkins, what he's worried about is that this particle, which they want to call the Higgs boson, might become unstable. Hawkins wrote, quote, "The Higgs potential has the worrisome feature that it might become catastrophic vacuum decay." Okay, let's get this word right. Catastrophic vacuum decay. What the hell does that mean? Anyway, quote, "With a bubble of the true vacuum expanding at the speed of light, this could happen at any time and we would never see it coming." Now, if a catastrophic vacuum decay happens at the speed of light, could you just imagine what would happen to the Earth at that point? It would suck up into a little hole, into a little particle or whatever, and just poof, disappear. It'd be like, a magic trick. We just here 1 minute and gone the next. In essence, Hawkins fears that his fears may be theoretically valid. Alright, anyway, to get to the point of this, if the world is not sucked down into itself, one thing is for certain. A lot of money is being sucked into CERN for something they probably will never find. And if they do find it, there's nobody going to be around to spend the money anyway. Got to let y'all understand that. Let's hope they're wrong and nothing happens. Well, that's it for this installment, folks. Go to planethoax.com. Check us out. Please subscribe to our website. Get the word out. Tell all your friends. Like us on Facebook. Until next time, remember that there's a war to enslave you going on.